Hello my fellow car modelers. It is the next morning. I haven't really done a lot. Let's see what time. It is 13 hours and 16 minutes when the start whistle blew, and I really haven't done much because kind of a lot going on yesterday. I kind of went to bed a little bit early and I had things to do this morning, so I'm really kind of behind the 8 ball already. I knew that was going to happen and I didn't think it was a big deal, but what it ended up doing, and I fouled up. I fouled up right out of the box. So learn from my mistakes. That's why I make these videos and screw up all the time, is for you to learn from my mistakes. So this is what it is. First of all, my first video came up, there was a couple of comments, people who are aware of these, and they said, one comment said that good luck with the decals because I put mine in water and they broke to pieces. Yeah, they're very old. These were printed in the 80s. And what I do, and I did a little test and it worked, I cleared over these with super clear with UV cut that I love to use. That my plan is to go ahead and clear the whole car with that. So I took this sheet, because it's curled up, and you can see I got it taped down. It's still curling up a lot. I overnight let it sit with some weight on it, did nothing for it. So I grabbed a box and I taped it in this box. I usually will, just to shoot a little bit of clear, I grab a box lid, you know, model kit. I grabbed one, not thinking, as I do, because, you know, I'm starting, you know, I basically today I wanted to pretty much build this car today. I got to get these things cleared. The clear worked beautiful, but I don't know if you can see it. We can show you. See how it's very bumpy? Well, this is what Idiot did. Is I tape it in the box, and I first did a little test, and I just shot, you know, these decals that don't mean much to see if there'd be a reaction with this clear, and there's no reaction with these old decals. Fantastic. That's really cool. This stuff is great to seal in decals, old decals. I've done that video before about doing this. So the clear that I used to use isn't available anymore. That was Krylon Crystal Clear. I tried doing that in a past video with this Krylon Crystal Clear, which is their UV resistant, and it destroyed the video. So I'm spooked to use this, but it comes to find out that this stuff worked well. It did work well, but what Dum Dum did was I tape it into a box that I didn't bother to check because it was an open box, been for a while, that there was dust inside of it. And I go and I spray and I blew dust and little tiny fuzzies all over and basically destroyed my decals. And then even one spot right here where I was picking one of the dust bunnies off, I wrecked the blue line. What are you going to do? So it is what it is. We're still continuing on. We're going to let the clear set up completely on these decals. I'm still going to use these decals. Maybe I can do a little work, little touch-ups and whatever. It really sucks is some of the vermilion got ruined with dust bunnies falling in it. Me rushing, being an idiot, and, you know, just take your time. Make sure whatever you do, it's not bad to, you know, because you're just doing a quick blast over decals, taking a box top, and look at this filthy box top. I took this old Buick, I put it in here because I was using it for other paint, thought everything was fine. Turned out this thing was loaded with dust because it had been laying out open like that. Didn't even think about it, and I blew dust all over the decals. So pretty much you can see how they're kind of bumpy, but the clear did not affect the decals. That's the important part. The decals are sealed in, and it's actually kind of it's not even tacky anymore. It's pretty well set up. So in about an hour I could probably even start laying decals, but I haven't even shot the first coat of white paint which will go on to the body. I still have the body in primer. We're going to start working on that here real quick. But this is just my quick update. We got the car here. We got to start sanding on the body, and I got to do some repairs to the chassis. That's the next thing we're going to work on. I'm going to set these aside, let that clear harden, as bumpy as it is. maybe I'll be able to make this look nice when I get it all laid out, and I can do a little bit of rubbing the dusts out, but there's going to be speckles. You know, it's going to look cool when I'm done with it. It's my first starter in 30-something years. I haven't built a starter kit, since the late 80s. And so I got plenty of more starters to destroy after this one. But, well, you know, it is what it is. So we're going to get prepping more on this body, trying to fix some of the warped, got a warped roll bar right there, and this warp right here. Get a little heat into these and get them set in place, and get this painted petty blue. Again, TS23 is what we're using, and we'll have an update here probably with this all prepped, and I'll shoot a video when I get this in the white base coat before I put the, well, we'll see. A couple videos today are coming up. Got all day to work on this and all day tomorrow, and I'm dedicating the rest of this weekend to building this. So we'll see you then. Thanks for watching. And why do we screw up and get frustrated and ruin our decals when we didn't need to, but continue on the build? Because we're dedicated modelers, and it's fun, right? Here's the producers.